Alright guys, welcome back to another update. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's get on into this video. Alright. Shout out to my members, shout out to my subscribers. I greatly appreciate you guys tuning in and tapping in with me. Okay, let's get right into this while it's fresh on my mind. Okay. Let's look at this map while it's zoomed out for a second. Okay, now as you guys can see, we have Haleb here, #1 player in the game, and literally, I mean, very dominant. This is a lot of provinces and a lot of power. So every day, every hour, he's accumulating more money, power, resources, and everything else. So that's something that you have to keep in mind when you're dealing with a very, very large power like Haleb. Okay, now I do think there's something strange about him having all these other coalition members with the same last name and whatnot, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Right now I just want to focus on the way the map looks. My alliance, these are my alliance members: North Siberia, South Amolinsk, and Central Shangtang. So these are my alliance members. We're currently fighting with these guys down here in Australia, and my goal, and that's what I'm trying to segue to, is that basically when you're looking at a map like this, guys, you need to study your position on the map. So one of the first things that I looked at was, first and foremost, we're not going to be able to really challenge Haleb in time. He's growing too fast, too strong, and we're fighting a whole nother nation here trying to come down here to Australia. So this guy's going to be just getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and I do believe eventually he will begin to try to attack this area here, this front line here. So I'm going to prepare for that, not by saying, oh, we're going to all go fight this guy. No, I'd rather get out of the way. I'd rather remove myself from being in the middle here, because that's what you got going on here. You have another alliance right here in the United States. So you got, this is a whole other alliance here. So what I would prefer to do, is let this alliance fight with that alliance. And so instead of me trying to stay in the middle here, where I know there's going to be a war in this, for this area eventually, why not just go ahead and migrate down here and try to get out the way? So that's kind of where my mind is at this point, guys. So I just wanted to give you guys just kind of a little bit of a understanding of where my mind is at as far as when I look at a map. Like I said, I wasn't going to play this map at first. I didn't put too much into it early on, so I am a little behind on this game as far as my soldiers, my, just overall my participation on this map was very low in the beginning. But I liked what I saw, and I think it has some potential, so I decided to go ahead and put a little effort into this game. I'm studying my coalition members to see if they're strong enough to even hold their post. That's another key point that I look for to decide, am I going to stay or am I going to go ahead and mobilize to Australia? Sending in my rail guns so we can go ahead and attack that large stack. and then make him try to come down this way, but he'll have to run into that ambush first. So that's the whole plot with that there. But because we're hitting him with the rail gun, as you can see, he's already got the arrow going towards the rail gun, which is great because that's going to take him a very, very, very long time to get up towards that rail gun, and by then he should be destroyed. We're taking our time closing out these areas over here. Like I said, if you notice, I haven't attacked anything on the borders yet. Nothing on the border. I'm letting the border sit where it's at because I have all of these high level forts. So if Geraldine over here tries to attack in any kind of way, I'll be ready for it. Sometimes it's best to play defense, guys, in order to get the offense that you want. So they got some civil war going on down there in Australia, which would be a perfect time to try to hurry up and maybe try to get some troops down there. But it's going to take a while because I got to gather some troops and we got to really mobilize in a very strategic way. We don't want to make it too obvious that we're going to mobilize to Australia. Again, guys, I will be starting a new game very soon. So if you would like to join that game, just stay tuned and keep your eyes open for the update because I will be doing a video showing exactly which game I'm starting on. I'll give you the game code where you can join in and we'll go from there. I'll explain some of the rules, some of the breakdowns, how I want to go about it. I've done this before, and I think I made some. I want to make some adjustments as to how I approach playing with other players and whatnot, especially some of you guys off of YouTube. So I wanted to be engaging. I wanted to be something fresh, something new, but I also wanted to be done right. So I learned from some of the previous times I've done it, so it should be pretty good this time around. Alright guys, so we're going to leave this video at this point here. I'll be right back at you. We're going to stay on it because I want to give you guys a lot of videos just so we can lock in as to what's going on. Because like I said, I didn't give you a lot of early videos for this map because I wasn't planning on doing this map, but now that I plan on doing it, I want to really load you up so that you can see exactly what's going on and you can kind of lock in as to what's happening, and then you'll be able to follow it as I move forward. All right, so stay tuned with me and I'll be right back with you.